Was ist das?
Oxandrolon.
The years of doping and cheating are catching up with Russia. Its athletics team was recently banned from competition by the world governing body of track and field, the IAAF. That's good news for honesty in sports. What's not is that now it's the IAAF accused of systematic corruption too, of helping Russia cheat, of extorting money from athletes, and pretty much pretending nothing was wrong.
Of course there was cover-up and delay and all sorts of things. You know, acknowledge this. I mean, if you can't acknowledge it, you're never going to get past it.
The IAAF is supposed to ensure fairness in the sport, and yet an investigation launched by the World Anti-Doping Agency suggests the organization was dripping in corruption and nepotism so pervasive the matter is now criminal.
The information the IC has very clearly indicates that the disruption of the Federation emanated from the very top. The president, Lamine Diack.
When Diack was president, it's alleged he offered to sell his vote on the IOC for choosing host cities in exchange for sponsorship cash for the IAAF. His two sons said to be complicit in his schemes. There's now an Interpol warrant out for one of his sons in connection with the scandals. You'd be hard-pressed to find athletes or coaches surprised by any of this. Certainly the Canadians know all about it, especially those who toil on the track.
I think we all saw it coming, to be honest. If there was such a systematic doping in the Russian system, I think at some point the IAAF had to be aware of it at some point.
The head coach of Canada's track and field team sees the scandal in terms of young careers crushed.
There is a lot of robbery that's going on that, sponsorship money has floated away because drug sheets has been taking the medals.
Interesting that sitting amongst the media listening to the damning report was the current president of the IAAF, Lord Sebastian Coe, the second in command when Diack was in charge. Can he really fix this? He insists he can.
The issue that we now have to confront is what is it that we need to put in place, and some of that is already underway, that means that we never return to this horror show again.
There's a lot to prove about athletics now, and a world increasingly unwilling to trust what they see on the track. Adrienne Arsenault, CBC News, Toronto.